Hey, welcome to E-commerce in Malaysia podcast with me, Amirul. I'm the co-founder and CMO of Deliver. So Deliver ni adalah one-stop platform for delivery, business online and e-commerce. So in this episode, we'll be discussing about e-commerce branding and Instagram. So I actually have a guest with me today lah. Nama dia Fatin. And dia adalah former head of brand at Marcella & Co. Yeah, hi Fatin.
Hi everyone.
So Fatin actually she's in engineering background, so graduated in engineering kan.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask you, macam mana boleh masuk dalam e-commerce ni, dalam marketing, digital media and all that. Maybe you can share a bit your story, like how do you get here?
Okay. Firstly, thank you Amirul for inviting me as a guest for your first episode, or maybe for your for this video podcast. Okay. So I mean ramai orang tanya why is it from engineering tiba-tiba you masuk e-commerce. So actually I have that kind of like entrepreneur spirit. So since small, I actually dah start jual beli barang, and my first transaction was when I was 10. I jual kuih raya dekat sekolah to the teachers and to my
Unique
friends.
transaction, your first sale. Okay. What about buying?
Buying, I'm always a buyer.
Buying lambat sikit.
Buying, what do you mean?
Buying online.
Oh, buying online. Okay, buying online. Because since last time, I would say my first online purchase were back then when I was in the States. I think at that time the e-commerce masih tak mature lagi in Malaysia, masih lagi ongoing, tak banyak lagi website yang masih boleh beli online semua. So I think 2012 I dah start beli barang from Amazon.
Okay, so you started jual like actually doing business when you were 10.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I was a design engineer for 11 months. Not exactly a year, 11 months. And then towards the end of the engineer career, my boss realized that I was a people person, so he put me into becoming a project manager for 4 months. So from there memang I pun macam baru sedar memang daripada dulu memang a people person, and I love doing things with people, doing business with people. So macam when I received the opportunity to handle a business, someone's business, to manage a business, then I just say yes without thinking twice.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what did you do after that? Being a project manager, and then you just started doing a freelance or?
So macam yang project manager, that one was during the engineering career, the 11 months, then 3 years with Marcella & Co. So at first I thought I was just handling the social media accounts, but rupanya I need to handle everything from A to Z. So I manage the sourcing, which is dealing with the manufacturers, international manufacturers, dealing with partners macam, so Marcella & Co. we are with Fashion Valley, Robinson and also Zalora. So these partners, usually I'm the one who handle the business with them.
I see. Can you share a bit more about Marcella & Co?
So Marcella & Co. Okay, so it is a brand that inspires women to live fearlessly, be bold, have fun, love unconditionally. So when we first started Marcella & Co ni, we had 5 colours. We started with lip creams because lip creams macam it's easy to deal with and it's not complicated to actually manufacture it. So we had a manufacturing partner, and then we come up with 5 colours. So the 5 colours were, it's like a user testing jugalah benda tu, actually user testing to know our customers suka macam mana.
And the testing all you were involved in?
Yeah.
So when you came in, Malaysia Co tu dah already established or
Belum lagi.
okay, so you were there for like the beginning process tu lah. But
No
are you considered a founder?
No, I'm not the founder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are involved in you are experiencing the whole e-commerce and handling Malaysia Co. So what's your perspective on like Malaysia punya landscape in terms of e-commerce? Where is it now, or what can we, like myself as a marketer or other business owners, what can they expect? Like, how should we prepare or macam mana?
Okay, I would say for the e-commerce market right now, it's really growing tremendously. And macam I tengok memang every brand memang kena ada social media account, website, because everything now is about googling. You cari apa semua you Google je. So a brand memang kena ada website. You cannot deny that fact. And then pun I've read somewhere, I think it's research for early last year. So 59% of online shoppers shop at least once a month. And it was last year, 59%. I think this year memang macam dah naik lagi.
Is that through website online purchase ataupun
through online
transaction? Online purchase lah.
And then well, you can see Shopee is growing. Shopee is really a competition to Lazada, and then Fashion Valley pun dulu kita tahu Fashion Valley je, and now we have Zalora and Fashion Valley, and also a lot of other e-commerce platform. So to me, memang let's say you have a product, you need to not need, but you have to try. Everything is try and error. You just have to join the e-commerce, any platforms, and from there you know dari mana you punya performance macam mana, kena ke tak. Sebab memang everything dah memang semua orang beli online. Ada juga orang pergi kedai, tapi I would say bila pergi kedai macam kena cari parking, you kena redah the traffic. So me myself staying in
I think the only time like I go to shopping mall ke apa kan, macam I will go like window shop and then
you beli online.
so like my wife always ask me ada benda nak beli tak ke apa kan, so beli online je lah, malas nak cari kan.
And even sometimes you buy online pun you dapat macam cashback. So that's like
sekarang kan banyak cashback lah, everything cashback.
So in terms of the growth of e-commerce in Malaysia, memang tinggi lah, besar.
What do you think about those yang macam online sellers ramai, but they are selling on Facebook, Instagram and through WhatsApp? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I realise Malaysians, they are still they still need the human interaction, macam through WhatsApp.
So on the consumer side lah.
Yeah, the consumer side. Macam okay, like me, I memang handle our company's WhatsApp sebab still many people they would prefer to purchase via WhatsApp rather than you purchase online and then pay online. Kan macam ada the third machine gas pay tu kan.
Like I also did some e-commerce like the website, set up website, and I get it. I get what you mean. Ada yang we give them the website and then dia sampai screenshot.
Yes.
Screenshot the product semua tu, and then they will send it to you on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So what we do is memang we prepare for this, and dekat product page tu we make it so that if they want to contact us through WhatsApp pun boleh. Because for me I think that you have to have the options that's most convenient for the consumer kan. So kalau dia nak just go through check out to the website and then dia nak WhatsApp ke, is there also. If they want to go talk to us on Facebook, Facebook Messenger pun ada. So because Yalah, because we're selling to consumers kan.
Mm-mm.
Alright,
Yep.
so even masalah echo pun ada lah, what through WhatsApp semua.
Ada, yeah. WhatsApp, DM.
What's the percentage yang manual payment through bank transfer compared to like online banking
I would
to
say
payment gateway?
80% of our customers, of the users, still prefer WhatsApp or DM. Like, I mean, with direct human interaction.
Like when they find out about masalah echo, do they straight away message ke, ataupun they found your website and then from there they will go to WhatsApp?
Okay, let's say users from, because we are mainly focused on Instagram. So on Instagram, people will usually DM us straight away. Or sometimes the customer would say, okay, to avoid any delay in communication, they would give us their number and we will text them on WhatsApp.
I see. Okay. So for what do you advise for those they are doing this social media, selling through social media, but they don't have a website yet?
Social, just if you just have social media, then it's okay. Then focus on the profile, build your profile from the social media account. But you have to have, okay, as a starter lah kan, kalau boleh get a new phone, I mean not a new phone lah, but get a second phone just for you to focus on your customers. Sebab when it comes to Instagram, customer service memang kena nombor satu. Sebab customer akan expect kita to respond like itu jam juga. Like, in a minute, you need to respond ni.
Do you guys do any kind of like to automation, like to automate the manual
Instagram,
messaging? So memang you the only one yang yalah, message the customer and then memang layan dia orang macam tu.
Yep. I mean, like after working hours, I'm hoping that the customers will expect delay lah after working hours, but I'll try my best to reply as soon as possible.
So do you guys get transactions at night? Since you don't, so you still get this one is through the website.
Kalau through WhatsApp, yeah, we do get transaction at night.
So okay, so you guys even at night pun you will still handle the WhatsApp, the DM semua tu lah. Okay.
Because we don't want to lose customers. Nanti kan after, because takut bukan customer hilang fokus, but maybe after a few hours kalau kita tak reply, maybe diorang terus tak nak beli. So we try to avoid that. So memang kalau via DM, Facebook Messenger, kalau boleh you just not be online but tengok-tengok kan.
So like sales channel, you mostly on Instagram?
Yep, Instagram.
Are there any other channels? So like just now you mentioned Fashion Valley. So you distribute your products there as well.
Yeah. So other channels will be Fashion Valley, Robinson, and then there's local what do you call that? Local store. Local store yang macam there's a lot of brands in one store. I forgot the word, the term. Apa nama term dia tu? And then also Zalora. But Zalora, it's an e-commerce. So the fulfillment there's no fulfillment. So we ship it from our office lah. Straight to the customer.
So
Zalora don't handle.
For the others, diorang yang handle fulfillment.
Diorang yang handle fulfillment. We just pass our stocks to them and they handle the rest.
How do you find those distribution channels? Are they working for you guys?
Distribution channel, the other distribution.
Zalora semua tu, in terms of sales.
The sales are quite okay because at least we it's a chance for us to cover their target market. So macam
do you guys still carry? So you guys still carry the brand lah kan, macam the product, because they are just a marketplace. But they will see the product. Ada tak yang macam they usually buy from Zalora and then they convert to buying from directly from the website? Ada tak yang macam tu? Or do you guys have like strategy to convert them?
At the moment, no. I mean, kiranya from Zalora and then diorang purchase through our website tak ada lagi.
Okay.
But like Fashion Valley punya customers ada yang macam after the first purchase, they'll buy directly from us.
So is that memang intentionally like you guys did something provide promo code ke apa ataupun memang diorang akan search your brand?
Because usually our strategy is macam, let's say there are few things that the customers tak boleh get from other vendors lah, other platforms. Macam let's say there's one item, we call it cleansing balm. It's a cleansing balm. So if you purchase it from us directly, you'll get a free travel mini jar. So you have to like put something that people would just get from your website.
Okay, so you provide additional value lah that they can only get through the website. So okay, I think that's a good. Is there a plan to maybe stop distributing to other marketplaces and just fully focus on your website, or are you guys just going to maintain that?
As for now, we just gonna maintain what we are having now. But of course, the focus will be more on our website. Like retaining the customers from our website, from our WhatsApp, all the database from there.
So in terms of marketing, do you guys do Facebook or Instagram, or just both?
Instagram ads, I would say.
Instagram ads. Okay. So what do you think about Instagram as in terms of like a marketing channel for e-commerce businesses?
Since the early 2019, I think it's a bit hard on Instagram because I think they changed the algorithm. So I've read somewhere that only 10% of the followers actually nampak your post. So let's say even though if you have like 5,000 followers pun atau 10,000 followers pun, only 1,000 from there, from the followers yang akan nampak your post. So we would use Instagram ads to get more exposure in terms of maybe new followers, or maybe especially when it comes to good news, great news that you need to share around. So we will definitely do Instagram ads. But memang kalau monthly tu memang kita ada budget untuk buat ads je.
Can you share with us like how much is that budget?
Okay, so let's say as a starter, you can start as small as maybe RM5 per day or RM10 per day. At least you are, and then RM10 per day or RM5 per day for the 30 days. So at least you are telling Instagram, hey, I'm using your service for this long, so I could be your loyal customers. So in a way kita macam sort of not trick the algorithm, but macam kita bagi tahu Instagram yang kita ni customer sort of macam penting jugalah, walaupun nilai kita kecil, but we are a long term customer.
I see. What kind of content do you guys do? You mentioned Instagram ads, and so what kind of content do you guys do for Marcella and Co? For the ads?
The kind of content. I would say when there's great news like sales.
So sales meaning like promote
videos. Yeah.
Does that work now?
Yeah, it is. It's working. So let's say we are having sale. So recently we had like macam ada a package lah, consists of candle, balm, and then lipstick. So it's like we call it summer paradise package. So we blast it out on ads, and the outcome is great. So
that one is more on Instagram. What about Facebook ads? Do you guys run ads on Facebook?
Facebook ads, initially I did Facebook ads when when Marcella started, like around the first year. So we focus on in Facebook ads. I would say, I don't know, I prefer Instagram because in Facebook macam banyak orang macam DM.
I see.
Yeah.
So on Instagram tu memang they will straight away purchase lah.
Ya, Instagram memang dia punya bukan turnover rate, the apa ni? What do you call that? Macam
Conversion.
conversion. Yes, conversion
Ah,
dia memang tinggi. Memang orang message you, orang akan beli.
I see.
So Facebook
What do you
jadi
think that
actually
is? Is it sebab the demographic ke yang orang yang guna Instagram macam ni, orang yang guna Facebook macam ni?
yeah, I think it's I rasa pun macam it's actually related to that as well. Sebab Instagram
Okay.
is like to me it's like a quickie thing lah. Macam you just scroll, then tiba-tiba something catches your eyes and then macam oh okay, then you click on it and you since you like it and then you purchase it.
Who are your demographics? Are they the younger audience?
Our target market is actually from 25 to early 40s
25 to
and
early 40s.
mid to upper range.
So even the early 40s pun dia orang on Instagram juga?
Yep.
Interesting. So, okay, let's say I have a business.
Mention about early 40s pun macam you macam wow kan early 40s pun Instagram. But when actually kan bila I tengok their profile, they're actually more to not silent reader tapi yang jenis yang tak post gambar, follow je orang ramai-ramai.
So they just
Those are
consume content on Instagram je lah, tapi dia tak ada, dia tak active in terms of like posting pictures ke apa kan.
So in a way it's target market it's a bit quite tough on us juga sebab this kind of target market they don't really share what they are wearing. Social makeup kan,
So
okay, the youngsters
macam social proof tu lah, macam you guys do like hashtag.
that's a challenge for us jugalah.
So I would say like beauty industry memang sesuai lah untuk Instagram atau apa. What about like other industries macam I don't know, maybe food ke? Would that work on Instagram ke ataupun dia better off on Facebook? Ataupun is there a certain macam okay, this certain industry better dekat Facebook? This macam beauty, cosmetics semua tu more on Instagram.
I would say beauty and fashion definitely on Instagram. Sebab memang it's like a not album, macam memang orang akan scroll tengok what is the girl wearing, lawa ke tak ke, semua memang dia akan tengok based on Instagram. Kalau especially fashion lah, orang nak tengok macam mana, sebab kalau kita pergi shopping mall pun yang pakai semua kebanyakannya patung. So people akan scroll on Instagram.
You can actually see the people wearing it.
Yes.
So like you mentioned
and then
tadi
of course
macam orang share like those that early 40s orang tak share. What do you mean by that? Is it that you guys buat some kind of like contest ke macam ni?
Bila let's say kan sebab Instagram when someone purchase from you memang akan tahulah siapa yang akan beli kan, because memang it's their profile. So sometimes we just macam not stalk but we will look into their profile and then memang nampak lah from there.
Okay.
And also memang kita kurang dapat macam orang ambil gambar IG story share and then tag us, tak ada. Except the youngsters will actively do that.
I see. So like how do you see Instagram yang dekat Malaysia? Macam the use of Instagram, is it memang akan datang nanti memang orang akan shop on Instagram ataupun dia just guna Instagram ni macam as a social media aja, so lama-lama dia akan jadi macam Facebook?
I believe Instagram has that feature kan dekat US yang macam you boleh shop terus. There's like
the tag, shop tag. Do you guys use that?
No, not at the moment.
I think a few.
Is it available in Malaysia?
Ada a few companies I think ada nampak. Fashion Value is one of them, but I'm not sure. I think maybe need to use.
Is it like beta testing?
Macam guna Shopify ke apa, you can apply for that for the access.
Okay, so just for
you
Shopify.
guys don't have yang shopping tu lah.
Okay.
So you say that nanti memang akan datang nanti pun orang use Instagram to buy products lah. Right?
But yeah, I'm not sure lah because Malaysians are still leaning towards WhatsApp.
like your audience, diorang, let's say they message on Instagram and then they will message on WhatsApp juga ke? Ataupun
Uh,
you give or you put the phone number in your bio.
yeah, we include our phone number in our profile. But itulah macam I kata yang kalau let's say they know then they want a better, a faster reply, so dia akan WhatsApp terus.
So okay, let's go into like branding.
Okay.
How would you say? So this one, specifically Marcella and Co. What do you guys do to build the Marcella and Co. brand?
Okay, so it goes back to you nak your business model, your goal macam mana. Do you want to go for stockies or you just want to go for more on retail? More on retail meaning so sebab kalau you go on stockies dia punya target market dah lain and also the way the business runs pun dah lain. So like Marcella and Co, we go more on the retail way. So
Okay. By
So-
retail meaning like a retail brand macam
so we
Sephora
need
macam tu lah.
to have a
Macam-
great sort of a unique brand, unique brand lah. So we have to create the brand from zero. It's not just macam hard selling. So because
Okay.
I realised that macam ada juga local brands yang macam really hard selling. It's just macam you jual, you tunjuk harga and then you just bagi testimonials on people and then just macam itu je.
Can you share a bit about like the branding activities that you guys do?
Okay, so it started of course from the team of the company. So meaning macam start from the colours, the logo, the packaging. Macam you nak orang kenal you macam mana. So our color is green. It's like a turquoise green. So it shows that it gives an idea to the customer. We are vegan, safe, and cruelty free. And then it's green and black. So black would be it's like bold move, signature move. And then our packaging are all sleek and fun. So ada a collection that we did. We had like a sketch of girls going out for a holiday on one of the packaging lah. So and also macam because we had a few collections. So one of the collection we collaborated with a local makeup artist. And the box is actually like tak ada the box. The box tu is actually macam kotak rokok tau.
Okay.
So memang like macam orang nampak that kotak orang akan ingat kita. So macam these are the ways yang you boleh implement untuk to strengthen your branding in terms of packaging lah. Macam I focus more on packaging. And also
packaging.
the way you portray yourself, the brand on Instagram lah.
I see.
Because because especially cosmetic industry kan right now, frankly speaking, memang very saturated. Macam boleh kata macam banyak sangat brand for cosmetic line.
So how do you guys like stand? What do you guys do to stand out?
To stand out. Okay. So one of the things is the packaging.
Okay, packaging.
And also the way macam your Instagram, what's the storyline of your Instagram? Macam how do you share? Macam maybe you can create like dia punya videos or tutorials macam tu lah. Because ada some brands yang macam tak buat macam tu, ada some brands yang buat. So kena carilah point tu untuk stand out from the rest. But memang I personally my focus is on packaging. So let's say orang nampak packaging macam tu, orang akan ingat Marcella.
So let's say like I want to launch like a new business, maybe fragrance business. So what's your advice? Like where should I start? I already have my products ready. I already have a working website. What's next? What should I do?
So would you be focusing more on stockies or memang
Okay, so select the would you call that like a
business model? You
Okay.
need to know that first. And then you need to humanize, macam ni macam all your post, you tak boleh macam post product je. You need to have like interaction, but indirectly lah with the customers. Humanize all your content of the social media post.
Okay. So let's say I'm the founder. So of course I'm selling to women ke apa. So how do I be more humanized? Kalau macam tu. Like myself as a lelaki lah.
Okay. Of course, no hard selling. Macam hari-hari you post pasal the product benefit, product and benefit and harga.
Should I get somebody to like become the face of the brand tu ataupun macam ni?
It's up to you actually. It's your choice. It's up to you. You can get someone to be your ambassador, or you yourself be the ambassador.
Okay.
But I would say kalau you have someone to be ambassador, macam tengok balik costing jugalah, it's quite high.
Right.
So it's up to you, really.
Okay, so then for like okay, I did all of that, and okay, I already started selling. So next question is branding versus like short-term sales. Of course, I want the sales, but I also want like branding. So which one do I do first, or which one do I do more? What do you think about it?
Actually, branding and sales, they complement each other. Dia macam chicken and egg punya situation kan. So, but
Right.
I rasa lah kan, when you have a strong brand identity, the sales will just eventually come after that. Sebab okay, for example, the good example is like Nike and Adidas. So like Nike, the videos, the campaigns, all memang tunjuk yang macam you can do it. You are number one. So bila you pakai kasut Nike pun you akan rasa macam the message memang you dapat lah the message macam I can do better wearing these shoes ke apa. Macam Adidas is like more towards macam it's cool. If you pakai Adidas, you nampak cool macam tu. So the branding message tu memang you kena from the start you kena ada. You kena faham and apa yang you nak sampaikan kepada your customers, potential customers.
So at least like you said just now lah, you guys talk about the message, the colour kan, the packaging tu semua kena set awal lah. So then what about in terms of investment? Like I need to invest in branding or invest in you guys did Instagram ads kan. So let's say I have limited budget. Should I like invest totally on soft selling content ke, ataupun I also do some hard selling, so at least I get some kind of revenue.
I would say actually branding memang it takes time. I would say when Marshall & Co first started, the first year wasn't that good, and we just have to bear with it. Masuk dalam about like 1.5 years, people started to realize, people started to know our brand. So within a year, kalau you nak go on stockies, memang boleh jalan, memang laju. But when you want to build a brand, it's not just one night. Yeah, it takes time. So I would say persistency when you want to do branding, and also stick with the message that you want to deliver. Jangan after 3-4 months tiba rasa macam this message tak jalan lah. So kat situ sendiri you dah macam was your own branding.
So just stick with it as long as it's consistent and okay lah. Just over time, okay, you will see the results, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to ask you one question. So this one is more practical. Personally, I want to ask you this question. So, Marcella and Co, you guys, Instagram profile is, you guys have quite a large following. So, like for businesses, let's say I just started. So, in 2019, so we're coming into, it's already July 2019. Like how can I get more followers on Instagram? Just say I'm just starting. I only have a few hundreds.
Okay. Do not buy your followers.
Okay.
Because Because like me, okay, I am memang particular. Okay, so let's say I pergi follow this one brand. So this brand ada about 50k followers. Kan? Okay. But then when I look at the amount of likes, when I look at the amount of engagement that the post receive, sangat-sangat lari dengan 50k followers. So people like me, I from there I cakap credibility of this brand macam out.
So do you
So
what do you measure? You measure the engagement, like the comments
the comments, yeah. I mean, as a digital marketer myself, I would know that okay, this brand is buying followers.
Okay, so
Yeah.
don't buy
So
followers. So then
don't
what can they do?
buy followers. Yeah. Let it grow organically. Maybe you can just follow people. Maybe you can comment on them. But janganlah comment macam macam we can see kan, ada ubat tinggi, you can tinggi dalam masa sebulan semua. Janganlah komen macam tu. You need to have like genuine comment. Kalau macam tu
Kalau yang
totally
macam
spam lah.
ada, saya nampak macam orang macam Assalamualaikum macam tu.
Kalau macam tu, maybe you can elaborate more, and then mesti macam the person that commented, that saw your comment mesti macam, who is this? Mesti akan tanya, siapa ni? Macam mana dia jumpa aku punya profile? So maybe dia akan tengok balik your profile, and then at least you get an exposure, a real exposure. Daripada you just comment, leaving some, maybe some one emoticon ke apa, macam, what is this guy trying to say on my post? Nothing. Okay, then I just ignore. And
How do I
also,
find the people that let's say I want them to follow me? So how do I find them?
maybe you can try to look at your
Do the comments and
benchmark punya brands.
okay.
So let's say if you are in let's say you are in fashion, and then you tengok a few brands lah, let's say the Totomi ataupun maybe brands macam Olum Official, then maybe you can just look at their followers and then tengok lah. Then from there you can maybe follow, or maybe you can comment on some of the followers punya profile. It takes time lah, banyak juga masa sebab I've seen that people actually hire an agency to do that, macam follow, unfollow, but that's not gonna be a good thing lah. People will realise that.
So, yeah, okay. Macam that unfollow thing is something that even sampai sekarang pun orang ajar kan, to do this. Do you advise to do that? Like follow.
Okay, let's say let's say on Twitter, so sometimes I'm active on Twitter. I mean, Marcella and Co, there's an account on Twitter, but we are not active. So maybe once in a while we just macam search cleansing balm, and then we saw like a few comments, but not our brand lah. But then kita akan macam just say hi and then send some genuinely comments, and maybe that's for an exposure to us. So maybe orang tu akan tengok balik our profile and just maybe akan tengok, scroll what is Marcella and Co. I mean, slight chance, but it's another way for you to try. Because when it comes to this, it's actually everything is try and error. Even Facebook ads pun, it's try and error. Like copywriting, so we never know, okay, will this copywriting works or not? Everything is try and error.
What about the Instagram ads? Do you guys do Instagram ads to build followers?
Like all this while macam followers adalah naik sikit, but we are more, we prefer more on the exposure.
Okay, so you guys don't do macam specific campaign ke apa untuk naikkan
Untuk ads tak.
followers?
Unless we have like a product launch, then we will do like a very specific campaign lah, and also the ads.
Alright, so any other tips on Instagram for like new e-commerce businesses ataupun even an established one that you can suggest?
I would say as a start, kalau let's say okay, you're in beauty, try to put a benchmark. Okay, who's your favorite brand yang you look up to, and then tengok macam mana dia. But janganlah tiru bulat-bulat. You just tengok, make it as a reference, and then try to do it on your own. So let's say macam macam makeup for sure nak tengok tutorials, nak tengok macam different skin tone orang pakai macam mana. So take note on that semua. But look up at bigger brands but don't copy bulat-bulat. Have your own
I
identity.
see your design macam quite nice lah. So what if do you just have designer? Tak ada?
We have a graphic designer.
Okay.
I mostly work with her lah, the graphic designer.
Oh, okay. So they will handle all the design and you will suggest what kind.
Yes, I will suggest on the content kita nak buat macam mana hari ni, or kita nak buat campaign macam mana for this week. Macam like mini campaigns, keep on doing that.
Okay. And for smaller businesses, when should I start hiring somebody to handle design ke, social media ke, something?
When you, as a starter, maybe you don't have the skills yet, maybe you are still bootstrapping, maybe you boleh pakai Canva. Even myself, kalau I tahu my graphic designer is busy with banyak benda. I mean, because she's not just doing our post, macam IG story pun macam leceh juga nak buat kan from scratch. So I would just go to canva.com. It's a good software. It's easy to use for newbies, for newbies like us, like we don't know how the software works. Just go to Canva, and then because you mentioned bila nak start hiring tu, it actually depends on your goal. Okay, let's say for this month you rasa you dah hit target, maybe 500 transaction, and it actually goes back to your costing as well jugalah. So let's say 500 transaction, you seorang nak handle semua tu, macam it could be a disaster for you jugalah. So everything goes back to your goal. What's your monthly goal? What's your annual goal? Then from there you can decide lah what's next. You can gauge at least.
Okay, so I think we wrap up for like our last question. Any advice for just like online sellers in general in terms of branding or e-commerce?
Branding, just stay true to yourself. Don't copycat on people. Sebab I tengok banyak, ada sampai kes masuk mahkamah yang adalah tak nak name, but I don't want to name a few, but I know, especially when it comes to cosmetic industry, I know. And then
copy like packaging ke macam mana?
Even the logo ada.
Oh, even logo pun ada.
Ada. So macam di copy macam international brand. Tengok macam ni, tapi at first I thought it's the international brand. Oh, rupa-rupanya it's our local brand. So dia dah mislead tau. So definitely there's like truly copycat lah, tapi the brand dah tukar dah dia punya logo. But still, it's not a good impression as a start, from the start.
Okay.
So don't copy. I mean, you can look up to bigger brands, but do not copy. And then even your Instagram pun, all the posts, do not copy as well. Sebab I've seen people. I mean, I know other brands yang copy our style, the style of posting. And then stay true to yourself. Okay, tu dah. And then you need to be clear on your identity so that you can stand out from the rest. And also content, no hard selling. Yeah. People will get bored of that. Eventually you will lose potential customers.
Okay. So any other tips? So that's it. All right. Okay. So thank you, Fatin. So how can people reach out to you? Listening now, want to reach out to you? How can you get in touch?
You can email me at my email, syasyahiera@gmail.com. I'll provide it. Should I provide the email to you, Amirul?
Okay, all right. So we'll have it
Okay.
in like the description and the show notes. So
Okay,
you
and
have
also you can
okay. So email.
email, and also you can reach out to me via Instagram.
All right. So what's your Instagram?
My Instagram will be syasyahiera, SYASYAHIERA.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
always online on Instagram, so no worries. You can just
Okay.
send me a
Okay.
question. Yeah.
All right. So that's it. Thanks, Fatin, for sharing a lot on e-commerce branding and Instagram. So now I know how to not to do follow and buy followers, especially. Okay. So all right.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Amirul.